Hello, hello. May God bless you. May He prosper you this day. My name is Rick, and I am the cryptocurrency Watchman. Okay, we're going to take a look at a few coins today that I believe are going to be some good investments, and one that we're seeing go up, and I believe it's going to continue going up. I've been telling you it's going to go up for the past 3 or 4 days, and it's finally making a move and made a big jump today. Still having a good day. But let's get started. Okay, the first one's going to be Einsteinium. Einsteinium, or EMC squared, just passed a buy sign. I don't think we're going to see major gains out of this one, but I think that you can easily see 20% out of this one, maybe. Right now, we're 6.69%. So I think you can still pull maybe another 15% out of this one. Maybe another 10% if you're to get it now. I would definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, just past the buy sign. It's starting to climb. This one could actually wind up going higher. I mean, we didn't see much. We haven't seen much out of Einsteinium lately. It's had some pretty good highs in the past. It might be on its climb again right now. If we look at, take a look at the Bollinger lines, they are coming together, but they did squeeze together right before the jump right here, and but you can see that they're kind of starting to spread apart a little bit. So I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of out of Einsteinium right now, but you could easily pull 10-15% out of this one, and make a little money in the next 6 to 12 hours. Just something you have to keep an eye on. So, okay, the next is going to be Bytecoin. Bytecoin's given us some good profits in the past. It's way oversold. It hasn't done much, even with everything going green yesterday. We're not seeing too much going on with it, but it's way oversold. It's going to make a jump. And I believe that we're right on the edge of this happening. You can see the Bollinger Band kind of squeezing together here, maybe separating just a little bit more, but you can see they're kind of squeezing together. We saw some highs here. They're coming closer together. I don't always watch the Bollinger Bands, but I've been kind of paying attention to them a little more and more, because sometimes they can give you a pretty good indication of what's getting ready to happen. Bytecoin's been a good performer in the past, and it's going to be a good performer in the future. I would ride it out a little bit more. I would have a little patience, maybe another day or two. Just kind of keep an eye on it, and pray on it as to when to buy it. But this one's going up. It's way oversold. It's a good coin. It's a steady coin, and it's dirt cheap. So it doesn't take a whole lot of money to buy a lot of these coins. But of course, what we're looking for is that percentage. What kind of percentage you're going to pull out of it. I believe when it goes up, you could be looking at it, easily 25% out of this one, maybe even more. So pray on it, keep an eye on it, and buy when you think the time is right. Okay, the next one is the NEM, or XEM by its acronym. You can see that's way oversold. It had a little bit of a jump yesterday when everything went into the green. I mean, we had a good day with the green. Almost every coin on the screen had gone green, but we didn't see some huge gains out of most of them. We saw some good gains out of some, but if you jumped on the 10 coins that I showed you, or at least the 8 of the 10 coins, the other 2 I told you to have some patience with and wait, you would have made some money. You would have made some money off of every coin. NEM coin is way oversold. It's been a good performer. We've seen some good highs out of some of these, especially if you kept the 9, jumped in right at the low. Let's go to the 4-day chart. You need to be a little patient with this one. It's still going down, but it is going to go up. It's ready to go. It's had a lot of activity, a lot of people jumping in and out of it. And if we look at the Bollinger lines and back off a little bit, we can see they're starting to come together. They're starting to squeeze together. Seeing the squeeze here as it starts to drop, and as it goes down, they're coming closer and closer together. So we're gonna see something out of this coin here in the very near future. I would say in the next couple of days. Wait for it to go down further. It's still going down, but when it makes that turn up, jump on this coin, because this is going to be one of the ones that's going to have a big jump. All the signs are there. A lot of activity right in the bottom right here. I think we're going to see a little bit of a jump right there. But when it goes green and people start to jump in this coin, this one's going to go high. This is definitely one you're going to want to get into. Okay, the next one's going to be Bitshares. Bitshares has been a pretty good performer, but it's been slowly declining, a lot like we've seen a lot of the other coins, the Coin, Digibyte, Gnosis Coin, Ripple, just slowly declining. This one's getting ready to make a move. It's getting ready to make a turn. We've had some pretty good activity a couple of times here, just a couple of spikes. But all these coins are staying red for a while, and when the time comes, and a lot of people jump on these coins, they quit getting scared about this. There's certain coins that are going to make a big jump, going to make a fast jump, and you're going to want to get in right at the right time. So keep an eye on this one. It's kind of fizzling out. We see a couple of spikes. It's been a good performer in the past. It's going to be a good performer in the future. For long term, it's a great coin, but for short term, we're about to see some short term gains on this one. So keep an eye on it. Be patient, because it's still going down. But many of these coins are going to be making a turn up here very soon. But some are going to be better performers than others, and I believe this is going to be one of them. So pray on it, keep an eye on it, and buy when the time is right. Okay, Golem coin or Golem coin, call it what you want. Either way, I call it money. This one is still on the way down. But this is one of those that are going to make a big jump when the time comes. You could easily see 25-30% out of this one in a day. Definitely want to keep an eye on this. It's going to be a big. It's going to be one of those that's going to be a big performer. It's still on its way down. You can see it's kind of working its way slowly down. I would say again in the next couple 3 days, when everybody decides that they want to start buying again, we're seeing we start seeing more green on the board. This is going to be one of the big performers. So keep an eye on it. When it starts to make that turn, if you're kind of a savvy investor, keep an eye on your step down. If you know your Fibonacci, or if you know your Elliott waves also, you can see how it's retracing, almost right on the money, still retracing. So we're probably going to see it not go too much further down, and but when it starts going up, it's gonna go high. This is one of those that you could easily make 25 to 30%. Maybe more on this one. This one has had a good track record. I think we're going to see some really good highs out of this. I think it's a good chance you could see 25, 30, maybe even 50% out of this one. So keep an eye on it and buy when the time is right. Try and catch it right on that down. Right when it starts that downturn, you're going to see some big gains out of this one. Okay, Gnosis coin, Gnosis, whatever. Everybody calls it something different. I told you this one was going to go up. We had some big gains today. 20. It was some very, very high. It was over 25, 30%, I think, for this jump. But you can see it was at like 80.085, something like that earlier, and then it just shot up. And so some big gains right here. If you're a Gnosis coin, I told you to stay in it, and I hope you did, because today was a good day. I hope that you sold right at the peak right here, or at least on the retrace. It is retracing, and I believe this coin, that we're going to see some more gains out of this coin. I know that it looks like it's starting to take a little bit of a downturn. I did take some of my money out of this one, but I kept some in too. And I believe that we're going to see some more gains out of this. You can see the Bollinger Line starting to come back in. A big gap in here. I don't always trust in these Bollinger Lines, but I do look at them. I do pay attention to them at times, but I don't trust in them. I just trust, by the trends, my gut. I do use, harmonics, Fibonacci, Elliott. I use my tools, but a lot of it's just prayer and, going by my gut and just, seeing how it's performed in the past. And Gnosis coin we're going to see some more gains out of this one. So, if you're completely out, that's all good. But keep an eye on it because it's retracing. I believe we're going to see another jump in this one. So if you're going to buy, now might be a good time. I mean, looks like it's approaching the bottom of the retrace. You might want to wait until it hits the 61.8 mark right here, and then if it doesn't pass that mark, then jump in. If you see it start going green from here again, jump in and let's see what happens, because we could be seeing just the first leg of a wave right here, and it hasn't it hasn't retraced down to here. If it retraces down to the 50% mark, probably done for now. But if it retraces here or before it starts to go back up, jump back in, because if we are looking at a third leg that's getting ready to start, we're going to see some huge gains on this one. So keep an eye on it, guys. Pray on it. Be wise in your investing. Don't invest on emotion. Don't use your emotions investing. Use your head. Use prayer. Use your tools. And, please keep watching my videos. Please subscribe. If these videos are helping you out, show me a little love. Throw me a little bit of coin. And I'll keep pumping out these videos. And I just hope that I'm helping you guys make money. So you guys be blessed. If you have any comments, email me. My email will be down below. You can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter address will be down below too. And love you guys. Take care. And I'll also be putting out another video just on what God's doing. Doesn't have anything to do with the coins, but just what God's doing in our lives. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.